Manchester United have rejected a bid for Paul Pogba from Barcelona. That includes 45 million, Yerry Mina, the centre-back, and Andre Gomez. That's been rejected by Manchester United. What are your initial thoughts on that?
Oh, right, as well. I mean, Man United don't need two players that can't get in the Barcelona side, and you've got Paul Pogba coming back after being a world champion. I think they've got to solve that problem. They've got to get him back into a team where and playing like he did for France. I wouldn't do that deal. No chance.
No, I agree. I think Jamie made a great point in terms of giving him more responsibility and giving him the armband and just seeing if that can kick him on.
Seeing if he can flourish with that responsibility.
I mean, it won't always work, of course, but it's stimulating him to perform and give him the confidence back that he showed in that World Cup. Look, make no doubt about it. I don't know what you think, Jay. I think he has everything he needs to be whatever he wants to be. And what I mean by that is he could be a holding player and be the best at it with his attributes. He could be one of the three that bombs forward and score. He should be getting 15, 20 a season with his ability. You know, he can be creative. He's got everything he needs to be better than he is. The problem is, of course, is that the team he's playing in hasn't allowed him necessarily to flourish how he wants. And you could argue that the way the French team was set up suits him better, but that's a tactical debate. But somehow he's lost that little bit of strut that he had. But the stats tell you that when United didn't have him in the team, they were worse. Yeah. A lot worse.
I agree. The other one as well, it's interesting you said it was not... The one player that you played alongside in the World Cup was Kante. I think you and I could still play with him now.
Well,
I mean, he gives everyone a platform to play. I think
it's a great point.
I think Matic, as good as what he is, I think he takes so many touches at times. It's not easy to play alongside him. He wants to be that man. He's got a nice left foot and he touch, and it's not easy because you want it quick if you're a midfield player. Kante doesn't mess about. He gets it and gives it to you and says, "Go on, mate, you go and show us you're the main man." And I think that's maybe a difference in that midfield as well.
The workload of two men.
Yeah. Also, I was going to say, when you play in a 2 or a 3, but in the 2 you're talking about, Kante actually isn't just a defensive midfielder. You know, when he goes on those little mazy runs and he goes past people and he bursts forward, he's got that part to his game which gives Pogba chance to come in. Because Pogba likes like every midfielder, you like to mix your game up. He likes to come and get the ball and spray it about as well as being the one, whereas Matic seems to always be the one sitting in that hole. So Pogba sometimes wants to come and he gets a bit isolated in those positions. You know, he wants to come and dictate. If he stands next to Matic and does it, then, especially in home games, you know, you're losing an attacking threat.
If you put it this way, if Man United now, if he wasn't a Man United player, Paul Pogba, and they just won the World Cup, who would they be trying to sign? Paul Pogba.
Kante.
But they would.
No, you're right.
They'd
be trying to sign him, so you've got him. Make the most of him.
OK, just one last question on Manchester United. If Paul Pogba stays and business stays as it is, do Manchester United keep Jose Mourinho? Will he leave at the end of the season if they do not win anything?
Cool. I think if they don't win anything, he might go.
Think you will?
He could go. If he doesn't, he's got to win something this year, yeah.
Is there an argument to say that if he doesn't get any of the players he wants, he might walk in a few months if it's not going well?
Well, he's already said it's going to be a disappointing season if they don't.
It's great, isn't it? That's all you need to hear.
So frustrated, I broke my pen.
You know what? I think there's
He got me.
Yeah, with Jose, when he was at Chelsea, there was so much light and a bit of, obviously a bit of shade and a bit of fun when he was getting interviewed. I want to see that sparkle in his eye again because there's no doubt he's a great manager and he's got the dream job. But it looks at the moment when he goes to work, it's like you take him to the dentist. You know, it's like it is. It's not like he's. You know, I know you like going to the dentist, Dan, but he's.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
but it's like he looks like you're taking him somewhere he shouldn't be, and it's the dream job for him.
Just one thing with him though, because his demeanour has created negative conversation, hasn't it? Really, you know, his interviews are making people think, hold on, why is he saying that? Or,
that's getting the attention, isn't it?
It is, and United fans don't like it, but everywhere he's been, he's had success.
Absolutely.
You know. He finds a way. And you have to look at all the clubs he's been at and say he's achieved. OK, sometimes it's ended badly, but he's achieved. Now, would it surprise you, really, if they push much harder than they did last season and end up making a fist of it, somehow, with him in charge? We can't forget what he is and what he's done.
No,
just because he's a moody...
Though, Dan,
you know, some of us are moody, Jay,
aren't we? To move on. I'm going to say one more. I don't know, you're moody. But I think the us against the world mentality that he had at Chelsea, I don't know if that's gone now. I think it's, you know, there's a new world out there. You look at what Tottenham are doing and Man City, it's totally different.